You've seen RCW before, but now, this is Dusk. Welcome everyone to another episode of RCW Dusk. Now this is a, I guess, redo from Friday, as we weren't able to do anything, as we have Paige coming out here, the very first RCW Women's Champion. Whoops. I don't know why it went black for a few seconds, but it did apparently. Well, we have it now. I don't know why my thing has been acting up lately. What in the world? There we go. Because every single time my TV shuts off for whatever reason, the capture card shuts off too. So, I apologize for that. Sometimes TV likes to be an idiot. As we have Io Shirai coming out here. This is a 2 out of 3 falls matchup. We got a loaded card for you guys tonight here on RCW Dusk. Now, a little bit off topic here in terms of RCW here, but I hope Io Shirai does get signed by WWE. I hope she still continues to be with WWE, because it would be a huge blow to lose someone as talented as Io Shirai is, but you know, she said that she's wanted to go back to Japan to visit her family, so I can't really blame her for that. Can't really blame her for that one. But Io Shirai, one of the most talented superstars that we have here on the roster today. She's getting ready to take on Paige here, the first ever RCW World Women's Champion. This 2 out of 3 falls match commences here. So we have Io Shirai dragging Paige over to the corner, face first right into the corner there. Now Paige getting out of that corner, getting out of that predicament here to the signature clotheslines here. Right to Io Shirai. Irish whip now. There, and the Lefez press there on to Io Shirai. Paige starting off with a good start here, and she takes Io Shirai to the outside. Now Paige coming up short in that match at RCW Crossfire, in which she was in that eliminator matchup for the Dream Championship, as Rhea Ripley walked away with it. And it should be said that Rhea Ripley has successfully defended that title so many times since then. I can't really count how many times she has defended it. It's got to be at least almost 10 at this point. And mind you, folks, you only have to defend your title at pay-per-views. That's the only requirement you have as champion. You don't have any other requirement other than that. So we have a count of 7 here, and and Hurricane Rana taking down Paige. Count out of 20 under RCW rules here in RCW. Those classic clotheslines again. Paige gets in and resets the count. Ever since we had that rule change in Season 7, we have yet to really have a match end in a draw at all. Both AI and controlled. So, you know, that was the whole idea. We wanted to make sure that, you know, you guys got good quality matches that didn't end in draws. You know, because there's nothing like a really good match going on that ends in a DQ or ends in a draw. You know, we don't want that for you guys. Let's welcome one of the mods right in here. Young Sin, one of my moderators here in the stream. So we have a German suplex here, right to Io Shirai. And once again, I apologize for the little capture card hiccups there. For whatever reason, my TV decided to shut off, and when my TV shuts off, so does the capture card as well. So, because it's not capturing anything. So, apologize. You're going to see a few seconds in the recordings of this, or in the VOD, or whatever you happen to be watching this on afterwards. You're going to see that there's like a little hiccup there where it's 2 times where the screen goes black for like 2 seconds, but no big deal. No biggie. So we have Io Shirai here with a kick right to the midsection. Again, 2 out of 3 falls here for these ladies. Io Shirai sends Paige to the outside. You haven't really seen these ladies keep it inside the squared circle. And I apologize for the difficulties that we had yesterday, but what I've been noticing is a lot of people are having issues with OBS lately. Like, I guess I'm glad I'm not the only one. I have no idea what it was. I had to, like, end stream, and then I had to figure it out, and then by the time I figured it out, I was like, Impact Against All Odds came on, and I was like, you know what? It's better for me to just do it tomorrow. There's a reverse into a wristlock takedown there. Now the Paige turner right onto Io Shirai. Patented Paige right there, but a rope break as her foot was underneath the rope. The other foot was underneath the rope there. Io Shirai with the ring awareness. Knowing exactly where she was. She might be going for the angel wings here. Yes, it is the angel wings right onto Paige. Now right into the cover. 1. Kick out. Now double leg takedown there into a stomp right to the chest. Paige with the headbutt, the patented headbutts there. It's a repertoire of Paige. Nothing new there. Paige now ascending to the top. Calling Io Shirai up to her feet. I don't know how wise this is. Double axe handled offline there. Io Shirai got out of it. Io Shirai now with a snapmare. Io with a drop kick right there, right away. Now going up. She might be looking for the moonsault. Looking for it. No. Paige got out of the way. But there's Io Shirai with the quickness. Looking for the DDT. There it is. Beautifully connected. There from Io Shirai. Still very much in this. The Dragon Screw. Yanking on that leg there. Cover. 1. No. Not even enough for 1 fall yet. Oh, Io Shirai with the agility getting up there pretty quick, trying to go for the elbow drop and missed it. And there's Paige. Paige taking advantage of it, hooked her up. Rampage DDT right onto Io Shirai. And wasting no time there to get the cover. 2. Almost got the fall there. And the crowd's loving this one. Paige. Paige almost had it there. Io Shirai getting out of the way. Looking for the page turner again. Connected with it beautifully. 1, 2. This is what won her the Divas title, and she gets the first fall there. Oh, but here's Io. Io caught her. 1, 2. Io caught her, and she got her. And just like that, it is tied up again. Io pulled a fast one. Oh, now she might be looking for last chancery here. They're going to hook her up. No. Look at these clotheslines here. Paige knows what she's doing. She's no stranger to huge matches. Can you believe it, folks? We are just 5 episodes away from RCW Renegade, in which the Elimination Chamber match will be making a return in our main event, as Austin Lee will be defending it. And now, the curiousness of it is the order of who is going to come out there last. So, what we will do is we will have a battle royale. The next episode of RCW to see who's going to enter last. Out of all of those guys, and a springboard there. Right to Paige from Io. Again, these ladies are tied up now. Io pulling a fast one there, trying to get one over on Paige. And thank you for the raid, Cortez. I appreciate it with the 18. That's the new raid alert. I think you guys are going to like that one. As the page turner right onto Io Shirai. 1, 2 to win the whole match, and a kick out at 2.5. Io Shirai still very much in this one. Like I said, definitely one of my favorites, as Paige gets dropped there by Io. Now a drop kick right to the back there of Paige. It's a little bit of a custom raid alert there with V from Cyberpunk and myself. Still have to find some new alerts too, as well as Io Shirai going for that moonsault and landing it perfectly. 1, 2 to win this whole match, and Io Shirai gets the victory over Paige, just like that with a moonsault. And it's hard to really kick out of those ones, because Io Shirai is very quick and agile on her feet, and she was definitely quicker in this one. And she gets the victory over the first RCW World Champion, Women's World Champion, that is. Paige. And if anything, and if that says anything, that could put her easily up the rankings for a title shot in the near future. But don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next match momentarily. Don't go anywhere. All right, folks, we are here with your next match, as we have Hikaru Shida coming out here. The queen of the ring, Hikaru Shida. Now she has a match versus Deonna Purrazzo, our women's champion. That's what she gets for winning the Queen of the Ring tournament a couple weeks back. And those of you that haven't seen that, you can check it out on my YouTube channel by entering the command !YT in chat. And that's where all of the RCW episodes go, including Dusk, Rise, Daybreak, whatever RCW show we've had. It's there for all you guys to watch in all of its glory over on the YouTube channel, as we are on the road to 500 subs on that side. As we have Hikaru Shida ready here to face Ember Moon. Went out here. This is going to be quite the matchup. These quick strikers in Ember Moon and Hikaru Shida. Now, Hikaru Shida could have challenged for the title at RCW Crossfire. However, she chose not to because she wanted that true one-on-one matchup that she rightfully deserves because, well, she won the Queen of the Ring tournament, and that's what you get. Austin Lee, the King of the Ring, now world champion, he got his opportunity versus Bryan Danielson at RCW Crossfire and won that in a very dominating fashion. But Shida now has the biggest opportunity of her young RCW career by going up against the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo. But Deonna has been impossible to stop. She's been on a relentless streak. You know, and Sky herself, Sky Outlaw, the head of talent relations of RCW here, she's in charge of getting all the superstars, you know, flying in that private jet, going to Japan, going everywhere. She has her sights set on Toni Storm in a Hell in a Cell match at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City for a little bit of retribution because, well, Sky holds a 4-0 record over Toni Storm all time. She has not lost to Toni Storm ever. So Toni Storm's looking to change that. Also, we have the #1 contenders, Cortez and Snacks, going for those tag team championships against the Hit Squad, and those guys are on a 3-match winning streak right now. And, you know, after losing to Public Enemy and being on that losing streak, they just found a way to work and won when it mattered. But honestly, you know, to make all of that worthwhile, they're going to have to come out victorious for those tag titles because the Hit Squad have been unstoppable when the titles are on the line. As Ember Moon running in with that kick right there onto Shida. Oh, but Shida fighting back here. Shida now lining this one up. Shida, though, with a suplex. Ember Moon and Shida both quick in their own right. Quick and agile. I'd have to argue that, you know, Shida with the Japanese style, with her being from Japan and the Japanese style, she has quite the advantage here as a face wash right into the corner. But in case any of you are new and you've never seen my channel before from Tez's Raid, I'm Botch TV. You probably see me around in Tez's streams and you know, all that good stuff because I have some of my superstars there in their EFED, which they just did today, which is one of the reasons why I streamed earlier today, because I definitely wanted to be there and watch their show as much as I could, as Ember Moon failing to connect with that missile drop kick there. But I do 3 shows 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Normally this would be on a Friday. Dusk would be on a Friday, but due to technical difficulties, out of my control, because LBS likes to be mean sometimes, we're doing it now. So, but normally this would be on a Friday night at 6 or 7 p.m., and the other 2 shows, Rise and RCW, are usually Mondays and Wednesdays. Mondays for Rise and Wednesdays for RCW at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, if anybody misses it, you can catch it in the VOD or on the YouTube channel. And whatever floats your boat, and you're able to watch it as the Falcon Arrow connected there to Forever Moon and a kick out. Shida relentless right now. It's Ember Moon, though. A couple of shots of her own. Cover. One. Referee was down there quick. And an easy 1 count. But the Rise show is kind of like an NXT 2.0, if you will. That's like our quote-unquote developmental. There's a splash there right from Ember Moon, and that's where all of our new superstars go. So if you get your character added to the roster, that's where your character goes until your character is essentially proved themselves. We don't have like a... I know that some E-Feds, I know that Cortez and Snacks, their E-Fed, you have like a max overall of, or default overall, I should say, to 75 is a lunar combo there, right to Sheeta and a kick out at 1, but we don't have that here. I know that some E-Feds have that, and I think it's cool what Tez and Snacks are doing with their E-Fed, like they're combining channel points and stuff like that. I think it's really, really cool and really, really interesting what a lot of people do with their E-Feds. You know, it's definitely something really cool and amazing. It's to see many, many different things. As Ember Moon with a submission here, locked in on Sheeta, but Sheeta, though, able to get out of it. Now the striking combination there, beautifully done. Now she awaits Ember to get up here, looking for the Falcon Arrow again. Beautifully done there. Not going for the cover this time. She's going to wait for that knee strike kick right to the midsection. There's the knee right to the face of Ember Moon. 1, 2 to get the victory, and a kick out again from Ember Moon there. Almost had it. And she's going to go for it again. She's got it loaded up. Looking to go for it again. Bang! 1, 2, 3, and there's Sheeta with the victory there on Ember Moon. And she sends a message to her future opponent, the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo. She could be 1 knee strike away there. From calling herself new women's champion. Sheeta here gets the victory. But don't go anywhere, folks. Your next match is coming at you momentarily. All right, folks, we are on to your next match as we have the phenomenal AJ Styles coming out here. Now, this man, he's got to have a big gripe right now because he faced Austin Lee twice, and beat him twice, and he is one of the entrants in that Elimination Chamber match at RCW Renegade in just 5 weeks' time. So, we're about 5 weeks out from that pay-per-view, and that'll be the season finale of Season 12 of the RCW regular show, as well as Season 1 and Season 1 of Rise and Season 1 of Dusk here. Thank you, new player, for the follow. I appreciate it. So, for any of you that are wondering, what are the rules here, the rules there, the bot will send you the rules. Pretty much most of them are pretty simple. You know, obviously being around for 2 weeks. Yeah, the reason why we have that rule, new player, is because a lot of people, Tez, one of my good buddies, before he started his EFED, he was talking to me about how he wanted to do his EFED and some of the rules. And one of the things that kind of him and I are on the same page on was that one of the problems that many WWE content creators face is that you get people that come in, they want their character in right away. They have their character come in, and and they download, you download their character and they never come back. You know, and to me that's not fair to any of my viewers. That's not fair. I want people that, you know, obviously, I know that people have lives and that people can't show up to every single stream that we have, but that's why, you know, VODs and YouTube and everything else exists. But we want to make it fair for everyone, you know, and that's just fair play. So in 2 weeks' time, you know, if you're still around, obviously your character could get added. You know, that's just to keep it fair for everybody. You know, obviously my mods and, you know, or, you know, VIPs or anybody, they don't have to follow that rule because they're, you know, my mods are my VIPs. But everybody else does. You know, because obviously the reason why my mods don't have to follow that rule is because Young Sin and Sakate have been with me since day one, so it wouldn't be fair to them. But anybody that's new that comes in, they follow that rule, and then their character gets put on Rise, which is a completely CPU versus CPU controlled show until a storyline comes up that I think would be cool for, you know, we do like fancy debuts and stuff like that and everything else. We do a lot of really cool things here for RCW. We've been doing this show, not Dusk specifically, but the regular show. It's on its 12th season. We've been doing that since 2018, August 21st, 2018. So the anniversary of it's coming up. We're going to be doing something special for that too as well on the anniversary of the show. It's AJ Styles and Kai, the Red Dragon, going at it here. Now Kai, he'll have to face the Switchblade Jay White. Come RCW Renegade. As Jay White laid out the challenge. Now, Kai and Jay White have had a lengthy history. Kai was the Ravage champion before we changed it to the television championship. And, he was kind of doing a lot of the dirty work for Kai. You know, making sure that he kept that title. And Jay White could have challenged for that title anytime. Hey, Marcus. Jay White could have challenged for that title anytime that he wanted to. And he did not. Because he wanted to help out Kai. Hoping that maybe Kai would give him a shot at his title, but that didn't work out. And eventually, Jay White got tired of doing the dirty work, and he said, I'm done doing the dirty work for you. I'm done. I'm done keeping your title. I'm done being the reason why you win matches. I'm done. And so, you know, those two will face off at RCW Renegade. This 2 out of 3 falls match continues here as AJ Styles looking for the calf crusher here, but it appears that Kai had that one sniffed out. This is the Red Dragon Kai, made by my mod Young Sin. We've had him for a while on the roster, former Ravage champion. Is Kai going up now? Kai with a corkscrew, and he missed that one as AJ Styles got out of the way of that. As he waits. For Kai to get up to his feet now. Kai and AJ Styles exchanging strikes, going back and forth here. Just a simple slam there from Kai. Kai busted open there. Didn't quite notice that until now here. As Kai, the series of punches here on the Phenomenal One. Now he is, like I said, he is one of the entrants in the Elimination Chamber. Do I have any tips for making an E-Fed? Well, one, and this is obviously obvious, but have fun with it. You know, make it unique. Make it unique to yourself. You know, there's a lot of things, and this is not to toot my own horn, but there's a lot of things in my eFed that you don't typically see in other people's eFeds that make mine unique from anybody else's. You know, and with channel points, with all the things that Twitch has, there's many different ways that you can go about it. Like my buddy Tez, good buddy of mine, Tez and Snacks, they run their own eFed, and they have channel point rewards where you can level up your character. So your character starts off at a base overall of 75, and then as you earn channel points in the stream, they do predictions, and if you win predictions, you win channel points. You give up channel points, and then you can win them if your prediction is right. So, like, for example, you can say who's gonna win, and then for example, if it's like, I don't know, if it's Tez's wrestler and Snacks, and they're going up against each other, who's gonna win, Tez or Snacks? And then you bet channel points, and then if your prediction's right, you earn whatever channel points you bet back. And so what Tez wanted to do was reward his viewers. He wanted to reward his viewers, you know, for coming back and giving them something to come back to. You know, so you got to think about that too as well. Have something, you know, I mean, obviously I try to make the best I can here with what I have. You know, some of the things aren't the easiest thing in the world. As a corkscrew splash there, right onto AJ Styles and a kick out. But, you know, find a way to make it unique to you, and you know, just have fun with it. Like, you know, you don't have to, like, also one of the things, like, don't compare yourself to other people. That's more of like a streaming thing, more or less than an eFed thing. But, like, you know, don't compare yourself to other people. Just have fun and have, most of all, like, if I didn't have as much fun as I do doing what I do here on stream, I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't have done this show for 4 years, and I wouldn't have been doing what I'm doing now. Like, you know, this is the most fun I've had streaming in a long time, and I've been doing content creation since I was 10 years old. I'm 23 for reference, and, you know, wrestling games would be something that I would buy and play casually. This is the most I ever played a wrestling game because of the eFed and because of what I've started here. I changed my college career around because of you guys. I've done a lot because of this eFed alone. Is the calf crusher unsuccessful there for AJ Styles as a rope break. 2 out of 3 falls here. Nobody's gotten a fall just yet. But these guys are beating the living hell out of one another. What's up, Dan Freak? Good to see you in here. As Kai goes to the outside to see his adversary, AJ Styles. Now, like I said earlier, we will have all men in that Elimination Chamber match compete in a Battle Royale on Wednesday to see who's going to enter the chamber last. So, you know, that's going to be huge. Austin Lee, the world champion, you know, I'm pretty sure he's hoping that he will be the winner of that. Because, you know, that would mean that he would be in the match last. The longer you're in the match, the worse it's going to be for you in a matchup like that. I am going to watch Money in the Bank. I'm not too excited for it. I never get excited for WWE pay-per-views anymore because they always let me down. So I kind of just walk in with no expectations, no nothing. And AEW and Impact are a different story though, because I know that they put on good shows. So I'm expecting to like those. But WWE, I'm expecting like shit that I don't want to happen. So that way if I walk into WWE and saying, "Oh, this is gonna suck," and it does suck, then I don't feel bad that I wasted like 2 to 3 hours. I don't feel as terrible. As AJ Styles looking for the Styles Clash here on Kai as he lands the Styles Clash on the Red Dragon. 1, 2 for the first fall in this match and a kick out. There from Kai. And these two still have yet to get one fall. I believe Kai was going for that combination. Now he's going to line up the calf crusher. No. Kai with a couple of knees right to the midsection, right to the ribs of AJ Styles. Nope. Tried for the kick. Kai tried for the kick as well. An inverted DDT there. A little variation of the Scorpion Death Drop from the legend Sting. Is now AJ Styles going up, looking for the phenomenal forearm. Right here, the springboard right into the phenomenal forearm, right onto Kai. 1, 2, 3, and he's got the fall here. He's got the first fall as Kai now has to come back and win 2 falls to 1. That's the trouble with 2 out of 3 falls matches. Is that once you go down, you gotta buckle down and get 2 falls. As the red dagger right onto AJ Styles, 2 right out of nowhere, and he ties it up again. And just like that, it's tied up. Just shows you how quick these things can get tied up. We have a count out of 20 under RCW rules here. Looking for the calf crusher on the outside. Not going to do anything out here, but he's still going to do the damage nonetheless. Right on the knee of Kai, and Kai's tapping down there. But the damage has been done nonetheless. Look at him grabbing the knee. That's going to hurt him. AJ Styles now just looking over the lifeless body of Kai. I'm tossing him right into the apron. AJ Styles is fed up now. AJ Styles clearing off the table. Tables don't really last long here in RCW. They never do. It's Kai now. Lifting him up. Off of the ropes there. Now looking for pulling that arm. I use cause of people that aren't in the game, like Paige isn't in the game. So I use cause. Darby Allin's not in the game, obviously, because he's with AEW. So yeah, some people I do. Not everybody. Just only people that I know that I want on the roster. Like I have Jericho, but I don't plan to use him for RCW anyway. He's for my other series, the Outlaw World Tour, which you guys can see that series on my YouTube channel. Is Kai now looking for the red dagger again, but oh. AJ Styles caught him. Looking for the Styles Clash. Bang! Right onto the Red Dragon. 2, count of 2 here. Almost got him. And AJ Styles is beside himself right now. Oh, and he might be too close for this. The phenomenal forearm. There it is. The phenomenal forearm. Beautifully connected. If one don't work, do the other one. And Kai again. Getting the shoulder up at 2. And I think Kai's got something to prove here, not to AJ Styles, but to Jay White, saying, I don't need anybody to help me. There's a knee strike right there to AJ Styles off of the middle rope. kick. Right to the midsection. AJ Styles going for a Styles Clash again. There's Kai with a reversal. German suplex. And now Kai. Kai going for the corkscrew. Bang! The corkscrew splash right off of the top. And he might have AJ here. He might have him. One. No, just a 1 count on AJ Styles. Looking for the red dagger, perhaps. Nope. As AJ tried for the calf crusher. Well, Kai knows what's coming. Dodging that kick. Blocking that one too as well. Snapmare and a knee right to the face. Right to the side of the face. Lackluster cover and a kick out. Now I have to wonder how much energy are these guys taking out of themselves with each kick out. Is that, you have to get the energy to lift that shoulder off of the mat. And it's only a matter of time where you're not going to be able to do that anymore. Now he's got Kai reeling. Oh, referee got bumped. Got in the way. Now AJ Styles. He's taking a closer look at that table. Going underneath. Not sure what AJ's got planned, but... Uh-oh. AJ Styles picked up and threw a table in the ring, but he's going to put him through here. The Styles Clash right through the announce table. Right onto Kai. As Kai is motionless. And rather than wait, AJ Styles knows what he needs to do. Referee getting rid of that table for the time being. Referee not doing his job here. Shouldn't have worried about the table. Should have worried about counting. And now because of that, Kai is still in this match. Now Kai taking over as the referee dumps that table. As AJ Styles getting pelted with punches. But AJ tried for the kick. So did Kai. Oh, whoa. What a kick right to the back of the leg there. And now the calf crusher. He's got it. But a rope break again. The momentum dragged him. Oh, but now the Styles Clash. Bang! Another Styles Clash. 2, 3, and AJ Styles with the victory, but he almost got screwed over by the ref. As he put Kai through that announce table, tried to get him back in, but the referee was worried about the table that he put in the ring instead of counting. But AJ Styles is looking forward to that match to become world champ. But before then, we have a battle royal that will determine who will be the last guy to enter that chamber, and he's looking to win that match come Wednesday. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have your main event coming at you. All right, folks. We have a table eliminator matchup here. A women's fatal 4-way table eliminator matchup. Now, the only way to win is by eliminating your opponents, by putting them through a table, as we have the baller Jordan Williams coming out here first. Now, Jordan and Savannah Williams, both buckets and baller, the strongest connection in the WNBA. You can watch that series over on my channel. The newest episode is going to go live in a few days over on the YouTube side of things. But you guys can watch that on the YouTube side, as we have Jordan as the Moscow product, Bella Durov, comes out here. Now, Bella Durov has been on an exceptional roll. There was at one point where she couldn't be stopped. She was on a win streak of 4 to 5 matches before taking her first loss in a while. She's looking to start up that roll again. Get in the rankings for a title shot of her choosing, whether it be the Dream Championship or the women's title. But right now, she has to pay attention on being the last woman standing here. Trying not to get put through a table. As we have Bayley coming out here. Now, Bayley, she had a title shot of her own versus the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo for her women's championship, and obviously, you can tell by her not coming out with the title, she wasn't successful in that, as the virtuosa barely survived that matchup. But the virtuoso Deonna Purrazzo has a problem in her hands in Hikaru Shida. At RCW Renegade in the Hammerstein in New York City. We have the last entrant. It's Toni. You better watch what's next. It's Toni Storm. Coming out here, Toni Storm. Special thanks to Zadok for this call of Toni Storm. I know Toni Storm's in the actual game, but I'm not using her in-game model because it looks that bad. It's terrible. Like, I don't know what they did to her face, but they had fucked it up badly. West Coast Outlaw, thank you so much for the follow. Glad to see that those actually work. You never know with alerts if they're ever going to work or not, so I'm glad that they do. As we have a table eliminator matchup now. The only way to win here is for all of these ladies to go through a table and one's left standing. And Bella Durov knows that. She's safely getting out of harm's way. And Bayley, though, Bayley might be in trouble here. And Bella Durov was about to slip. All that's underneath the ring is tables. So, rightfully so, you can put as many tables as you want here on the outside. There's already 2 out here. What's up, Elijah? Main event time here on Dusk. We have Bella Durov, Jordan Williams, Bayley, and Toni Storm in a women's eliminator matchup, where the only way to eliminate your opponent is by putting them through one of these tables, either underneath the ring or at ringside. The announce table also counts as well, so as an elimination. Bailey already grabbing the table. So is Jordan. Tony, though. Tony, inverted DDT from Jordan. Right on to Tony. And now Bailey. Bailey's got her hands full here. The Beladurov, oh, but Bailey, though. Bailey, what an arm drag. Now Beladurov trying to hit her with that elbow, but just doesn't seem to be working there. Jordan in the ring, setting up a table here with Tony. Jordan, I know what she was trying to do there. She was trying to set it up so that Tony could go through the table. No avail there. All you got to do is put your opponent through the table. I say it like it's easy, but it damn sure is not. All these ladies know that. It's Bailey, though, with the punches, with the reversal there. Swinging neck breaker there from Tony. A shot right there to the back of the leg of Beladurov. And now Bailey. Old school wrestling there. Some old school technical wrestling. Gotta love it. From the former huggable one. Now turning her back on the fans. Gotta say, that was probably the best part of Bailey's heel turn, is seeing all those kids fucking cry. It was great. It was amazing. I don't know what it is, but I just love seeing like the fans reaction and seeing like little kids. Like, has anybody seen the video of this like adorable little kid giving the big mean face to frickin' Roman, and Roman just eats it up and he does it back to the kid at like some house show or whatever? It's like, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. That was great. I was like, what a savage. I was like, that kid, like, what a savage. Like, I love that kid. And I love it, when little kids do it. Because, like, I don't know, like, when I was growing up, like, that wasn't, you know, wrestling, like, in the 80s and 90s. Like, that was totally different than compared to when I was growing up. Wrestling wasn't cool. Once everybody found out that it was, you know, not real or like scripted or whatever, everybody was like, yeah, like, oh, we're not, like, you know, this isn't cool. You shouldn't like this. This isn't cool no more. Like, you know, or whatever. But to see that little kids are into that, as Bailey puts Beladurov through the table. With a Bailey to belly. I didn't even see that coming there. As Bailey eliminates Beladurov, and now it's just Tony, Jordan, and Bailey now. Beladurov's got to walk. Bailey pulling a fast one there. She couldn't do it the way that she wanted to. But she got the job done nonetheless. German suplex there. Tez is obviously pushing for Tony here to win this one. A little bit of bias here, but I got to go with the baller, because the baller Jordan, she does what she needs to do to get shit done. So we'll see how she does here. Code breaker right to the face of Bailey. And now going right after Tony, right with a single leg drop kick there. Right into the table. And I love how the shattered remains of the table remain here. Like that's like a tiny little thing that I like visually. There's nothing but net right there on Toni Storm. It's not really going to do her any good with it being a table eliminator, but I like it anyway. Toni went through that, and it counts. Bayley has eliminated 2 people. I guess that counts. In the weirdest way possible, Toni gets eliminated. Well, sorry, Tez, but your girl's eliminated there, but she's got a lot of things going for her, respectfully. I swear, I blame Cortez and Snacks for getting me to say that over and over and over. I blame those guys. I don't think I've ever said the word respectfully so many times until I met those guys. And let me just say, Tez and Snacks, those guys put on a hell of a show today. Definitely follow those guys. At Snacks the Man, and obviously Cortez on Twitch. Those guys are fucking awesome. Those guys are great. You never know what you're going to get with those guys because the chat is just a great community and, like, stuff gets pretty wild as what a powerbomb into the barricade. As Bayley was... Yeah, chat was insane today. Talking about wrestling, and then next thing you know, things get a little PG-13 to R-rated. But that would sound kind of hypocritical, because me, sometimes... Snacks made a call. What? You're, like... Alright. Respectfully, I don't know if that'll work for him, but if that works, then I need to take some notes. As Bayley and Jordan are going at it here, looking for the face plant driver, the rose plant right there. Like I said, that's not going to do Bayley any good. She's got to put Jordan through the table. She's just given time for Jordan to recover here. Bayley with another table. I don't know what the hell she's thinking of doing here. And Bayley again going for another table, it looks like. I don't know why. She's got 2 already. Well, I guess use it as a weapon, I guess. I mean, to each their own, but... And again, Bayley's going to go for the rose plant on the outside. Again, I don't know. How wise that is. Because, well, you're just wasting a chance to put somebody through a table. And now Jordan, the baller, setting it up. She's waiting for Bayley to get up there now. Uh-oh, Bayley turning the tables. On Jordan, no. I guess not. Well, Bella Durov got eliminated through a belly-to-belly. Then you got Toni Storm getting eliminated off of what appeared to be a back suplex from Bayley there. And now you got Jordan and Bayley fighting to see who's going to go through the table for one final time. Bayley could eliminate everybody. Bayley has eliminated everybody so far. Put her on the side of the table. All right, Jordan, decide where she's going to go. One way or the other. Now it's all about now. Now that the table's set up, it's all about just putting your opponent through it. And oftentimes, that's the hardest thing. It's just a brawl to see who's going to go in that table. I don't know if Bayley's just trying to figure out a way to get around the table there, but... Uh-oh! I seen her do... Oh, I thought she was going to go for the belly-to-belly through the table. I thought she was going to go for it, because the last time, that's how she eliminated Bella Durov in this match. Questionable decision, taking it to the ground. From Bayley, but, oh, it might be over here for Jordan. Bayley to belly through the table, and Bayley eliminates everybody. Bayley eliminates everybody. Absolutely everybody. And Bayley wins in this main event table eliminator matchup here on Dusk.